Hi friends, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Shay and I post all things lifestyle and home, and I have been cranking out the fall content recently, so if you haven't checked out any of my previous fall videos, I'll link them down below. But today we are doing another cozy fall video, and it is going to be my huge fall decor haul. So I'm going to be sharing everything that I purchased this year along with my entire fall decor collection that I have just been growing over the past few years. So we're going to get into the pumpkins, the candles, the fall foliage, and everything in between. I just thought it would be helpful to kind of have one big video where you can see all of the decor that I'm planning to use this year and decorate our home with. And then I'll also, of course, link what I can. I know some of the pieces are older, so I won't be able to link everything, but I will link what I can or just share where I got them so that you can find something similar. And I don't even know where to begin. I am just surrounded by fall decor. So I think we are just going to go ahead and start with what's right in front of me, which is all of my fall stems. So the first stems that I have right here are actually new this year. I got them from Michael's and they are very popular. These are the Real Touch Brown Mini Hydrangea stems, and they were $14.99 a stem, but I actually got them when they were 40% off, so it made them a little bit cheaper. But they are just so beautiful. They are some of my favorites this year. I just love the movement with them. I love the deeper brown color, especially to add a lot of moodiness in during the fall season. So these are some of my favorite. Next I have these really pretty berry stems. These are new as well. So you might recognize some of these pieces if you've been watching my shop with me videos. I always do a little mini haul at the end of each video with what I picked up. So the new items you will probably recognize if you've seen those videos. But these are the orange berry stems, and they were $6.99 a stem, but again, I got them 40% off. Another new stem that I purchased this year was from Hobby Lobby, and these are very popular. They have a variety of different colors to choose from. I think they had a cream colored one, these ones, and then also a deeper plum or purple. But I just loved the color of these for the fall time. They were $10.99 a stem, but they were also 40% off, so super affordable. They're again very popular this year, so if you like them, I would grab them sooner than later. They might even be sold out already. The next fall stems I have are these ones, and I actually didn't get them this year, but they still have them at Hobby Lobby, so I think they are just so beautiful. I like that there's something different. I don't really have anything in my fall collection like these, so I just really love the fall coloring. So these were a favorite last year, and I'm excited to pull them out again. The next stems I have are these ones, and I think they are so pretty. I love the golden yellow color just to add a lot of warmth in our home, and these are little mini flowers. I have two stems here, but they are very full, so they just take up a lot of space, and I had these on our island last year. Unfortunately, I got these ones at a local boutique, so I can't link them down below, but I just wanted to share them because they are so good. These are the next stems that I have, so they are very full. I have two of them, and really I only use one per vase arrangement. They are just a light kind of beige color. I got these ones from Michael's a couple of years ago, and I didn't see them in stores this year, but maybe my Michael's just didn't have them. If yours does though, these are definitely some that I recommend. Another stem from Michael's that I got a couple of years ago is this one. I have it bent because I had it in a smaller vase last year, but these are kind of a brown or burnt orange eucalyptus stem. Again, very full. That's something I love about Michael's stems. Also have one of my hair stuck to them, but this one is great to just add some more depth and a lot of moodiness, which is definitely what I'm going for this year. So I will definitely be using this one. The next one I have is this one, and I don't remember where I got this one from. It is very full though, super big. I think last year I put this one in a blanket basket, and it was really pretty, just kind of cascading out the side, and I think I might do that again this year, so we will see. But again, I can't remember where I got this one from. I want to say Michael's. I feel like I remember getting this one from Michael's. The next fall stem I have is a completely different vibe from the rest. These were popular a couple of years ago. I think I got them 2 years ago from Hobby Lobby, but they are, I think they're black thistle or blue thistle. I'm not quite sure, but this is what they look like. I think these are a good option to pull out during Halloween if you want something a little bit moodier, kind of spooky looking. I don't know. I never really found a great place to style them in our home. I am wanting to start decorating with Halloween decor, which I've never done before, so maybe I will try to incorporate them somehow, but this is the next one. Another stem from Hobby Lobby is this one here, and I think I saw it this year as well. These ones are a few years old. They kind of look like shimmery potato chips, to be honest, but I do think that they are really pretty and I like the way that they droop. Okay, I think we are down to smaller fall picks. So I have this one here. I can't remember where I got this one from. I feel like I've seen this one at Michael's before, but it might be Hobby Lobby. Either way, I think this one is really pretty. Usually I put this in a taller basket that we have, and I think it looks super cute just popping out of the top. So that's probably what I will do again with this one. The next picks I have are these ones that are actually new this year. I got these ones at Hobby Lobby and they were $3.99 a pick, but they also were 40% off. So I thought that the colors were really pretty. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to style them, but I have a bunch of mini vases that I thought these would be cute in. So this is the next one. I love the coloring of these. I actually think they had a few different coloring options of those as well. Now we'll move on to my wreaths, and I don't have a super big collection, but I picked these two up this year from Hobby Lobby. So these ones were $13.99 a piece before the 40% off, and I just loved the coloring of these. I think they're super pretty and I am very excited for how we are going to style them this year. If you watched my fall decor planning video, I shared our new living room wall with all of our picture frame molding, and we have 2 new sconces in here. So the plan is to put one of these on each sconce. I think that will be so pretty. So I'm super excited about these. And then another wreath that I have from Hobby Lobby is this one. They still have it out. They also have it in a mini wreath form, and then I'm pretty sure they have it in a garland as well. So lots of different options, but I just think this one is super pretty. It's a very popular one, but I really like to put this on our front door. So this is the next one. And that is all of my wreaths, but I did want to just include this because I feel like it fits with the wreaths. I like to hang this on our door for the fall. So this is a cute little pumpkin welcome sign. I got this from Walmart, I want to say. It's a few years old, so I can't quite remember, but I do think that this one was from Walmart. Okay, continuing on with the fall foliage theme, we are moving on to garlands. So I have this super pretty fall garland that unfortunately I got from Joann's, obviously before they went out of business. So these are several years old, but what I like to do with these is actually style them up above our kitchen cupboards. It just adds so much coziness and really makes our home feel like a Hallmark movie. I love putting these up there, and I just love all of the different fall colors. It really just ties everything together, and it likes to get caught on my hair. But anyway, I just think these are super cute. So I have 3 of these. And then another garland that I have, this is the last one, and this is from World Market. I got this from World Market last year, but I actually think they still have it if I remember correctly. It's kind of a different color than most of my decor, but I really liked the deeper plum color. And then it has just little bits of orange peeking through. Okay, last in the fall foliage little section, I have some different pre-made arrangements. So we'll get started with this one that I purchased this year. It's super cute little vase. I love the floral pattern of it. This one was from Home Goods and it was $19.99, but I just loved the little rust colored mums. I think it's super pretty. This is just a great option to pop on a shelf or maybe style in our bathroom. So I loved this one. And then all of the rest of my pre-made arrangements are older, but I think most of them are from Target. So first I have these ones. I got them in both sizes here. Oh my goodness. I keep finding my hair on my fall decor, but these ones are super cute. They're kind of more of a boho style, I would say. I actually think I styled these way back in my college dorm, so I have had these for a while. The next little arrangement I have is also from Target. I got this one last year and I just love the Moody colors of it. This definitely works with the moodier, kind of darker color palette that I'm going for this year, so super excited to pull this one out. And then the last ones that I'll share from Target are these ones. I think I got these ones 2 years ago, if I remember correctly, but I love the warmer tones of this. These are so great to style together on a shelf. You can also separate them. They're great for bathrooms. Just so many cute little small spaces that need a little extra touch. Okay, now that we're done with fall foliage, I think we're gonna move on to pumpkins because I am a pumpkin fanatic. I love pumpkins. I picked up a couple new ones this year and I love my collection. So first things first, I got this new new pumpkin this year. This one is from Michaels. It was a little bit pricey. It was $39.99, but I did get it 40% off, so that definitely helped. I love the colors of it. It's kind of an olive green and cream colored stripe. Michaels had such a great selection of pumpkins this year, so this is the first one that I picked up. And then the second one that I got from Michaels this year is this really pretty rust colored one. You'll see it has lots of texture, all of those really pretty speckles. This one was $19.99 before the discount, and it is a very similar size. So I'm not sure why this one is $20 and this one's $40, but regardless, they were just so cute. Definitely some of my favorite finds this year, and I just couldn't pass them up. This one is from Walmart. It's a really pretty light green color. It is foam, so you could always keep it this color. You could paint it a different color, and it kind of reminds me of some of the ones at Michaels this year. The next pumpkin I have is this one. I really can't remember where I picked this one up from, but it's just this light cream colored kind of braided one. And I think that the stems are really cute, how they are little twigs. I haven't seen that in a ton of pumpkins. Next is this glass pumpkin. I got this one from Target a year or two ago. I just love the amber glass detail, and it is hollow in the bottom, so you can add a little tea light and just make it super cozy. The next pumpkins that I have kind of go together. So they are these kind of more boho style, I would say. I feel like I went through a very boho phase for a while, and I still think they're cute. I don't know if I'll style with them though this year, but they are just these cream kind of rope style pumpkins. They kind of remind me of a macrame, is that what it's called? They just have the little beaded detail, super cute. So here are some more. Next, I have these little mini pumpkins. They actually used to be glittery and bright orange from the dollar store, but I painted them. I mixed the paint with some baking soda to add a lot of texture, so they kind of feel like a terracotta pumpkin almost, but they are super cute, just nice little shelf filler. Next, I have this little wooden pumpkin that was from Hobby Lobby. Super cute. Again, just a nice small little shelf filler. And then from Hobby Lobby, I also have some of these little pumpkin picks, and they are just really cute to add to any wreaths or garlands, just to kind of spice them up a little bit. And you could also just cut the little stem off and style them as is. Okay, if my camera angle moved, it was because my pumpkin basket hit it, but we are gonna keep going with some more pumpkins. The next one that I have is this super cute one here. I got from Michaels this year. It was $24.99 before the discount, and I just love the floral pattern of this one. Super cute, kind of deeper olive green and this camel color, and I just love a good fabric pumpkin. This next one is another favorite of mine. I got this several years ago at a little boutique, but I just think that it is so cute. I like to style this on our couch with our throw pillows, or even an accent chair would be really cute because it's a little bit smaller, but the detail of this one is so pretty. I love the fabric. To match that one, I got this one. This was also from a little boutique, or maybe it was a vintage market. I can't remember. Super cute. I love the little wooden stem. The next pumpkin I have is from Ross, and I just loved the color of it. I do wish the stem wasn't glittery, but I can always spray paint it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But this is the next one. Super cute pattern. And then one of my favorite pillows. I know I keep saying that about so many of them, but it is this one here. I got this from Target several years ago, and it is just so oversized, so it's perfect to add to your couch as a throw pillow. You can also add it to your bed, or I've even set it on the floor before just by a blanket basket. But it is just so big and cozy, and I love the simple kind of oatmeal color of it. And we are on to the final basket of pumpkins. So I have this one. This one looks like the white one that I showed a second ago. This one here, so it's just a little bit smaller, but again, it has a lot of texture in the fabric. Super cute, just another cute little option to add to baskets or shelves, really wherever. You can never have too many pumpkins, in my opinion. Next is this little taupe colored one, again with that little wooden stem. So cute. This is making me so excited to decorate. I have another little pumpkin pillow, just this cream one with this little stem. I feel like this one was from Michaels. I can't remember, but I feel like this one was from Michaels. I know that this one was from Michaels, and it's this super cute kind of purplish plum color. I love the floral details, and I just liked how small it was. I like to have a variety of sizes just so that I can place them all around. So Anyway, this is the next one. Next, I'll share this last pumpkin and then we'll do the acorns. But this is a super pretty glass pumpkin. I love how unique it is. I got this one from Home Goods last year for my birthday. And originally I thought that it had LED lights, but it doesn't. It's just plain, but I think it is so cute. This is one of my favorites. So that is all of my pumpkins. And now I just have some little acorns. So I have this one, which is just adorable. I got this one from a little vintage market craft fair situation a couple of years ago, but it is so cute. I love the gingham and the little details on the top. Oh, so cute. And then I have this little acorn basket, so it does open up. I actually have been styling this in our kitchen this summer just as a little basket with some flowers in it, but it does have this cute little top that just reminds me of an acorn. So I like to pull this out during the fall time. Okay, we are getting through it. If you are still here, thanks so much for watching, but let's go ahead and jump into the artwork. I really only have these two artwork prints that are true fall prints. A lot of the ones I get, I actually just print off of Etsy and put them in my own frames, but I picked these up this year from Target. They are just so beautiful. I love the moodiness. I love that they have a lot of character as well. They really do look like they are hand painted. I don't know if you can see all of the detail, but super cute. So these came in a set of 2 for $30 this year, and they were in the Hearth and Hand collection. So that is all that I got for artwork. I don't, again, have a huge collection, but I did pick up these easels as well that I wanted to share. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to hang them on the wall or if I want to put them on the shelves to style them. But these easels were from Hobby Lobby. They were $3.29 a piece. So I just thought if I wanted to put them on the shelf that this would look super cute. Okay, now we'll move on to candles here. And the first ones that I have that I like to pull out during the fall time are these really pretty glass candles. I got these ones from Amazon, and I think this is our third set. I broke some in our first set and I was so sad, but we ordered some more, and then my husband broke some in the second set. So this is either our third set that we purchased, or maybe it's just a combination of the first and second set with the ones that weren't broken. But they come in a set of 3 here, and they do flicker, so they just look very realistic. I love the warmth and coziness that they add to our space, so these are a favorite. Okay, next I picked up this super cute little room spray. This is in the Heartland Harvest scent from Hobby Lobby, which I'm sure you've heard about by now. Seriously smells so amazing. It's like fall in a bottle. So good. It's like pumpkin spice and cinnamon and almost like a cozy cinnamon roll. I don't know. It's so good. Okay, next for candles, I have these super cute little pumpkin candles. These are new this year, and I got them from Hobby Lobby. They're very popular, so I'm not quite sure if your store will still have them. I feel like they started selling out in, I think it was July that I picked these up. But they were, let's see, this one was $11.99. This is the smaller one, and then this one was $14.99. So I'm very happy that I could find these this year because I saw everybody going crazy over them last year, and now I have them and I'm super excited to decorate with them. Another candle from Hobby Lobby is this pumpkin one, and I actually didn't see it in stores this year, which is the first time that I haven't seen it in several years. This has been one that they have carried for a while, but it smells so yummy. It's still so strong, and I probably got this one 3 years ago maybe, so super cute. And this one was in the Plentiful Harvest scent, but again, I'm not sure if they have this one. The next candle that I have is this one here. I got this from Target this year in the Hearth and Hand collection, and it is in the smoked apple cider scent. It smells so yummy. I'm excited to light this one. It's not a pumpkin scent, which I actually like just to kind of switch it up. I loved the scallop detail, and it also reminds me of a pumpkin without being so literal. So it's great to keep out during the fall, but you could also keep it up year-round. And this one I think was $14.99. Next, in the candle category, I have these really pretty candlesticks that I got from Target last year. They came in a set of 4, and they had a variety of colors, and they actually have them this year as well, but I only saw them in the dark brown color, which I still think is so pretty. And again, you've heard me say multiple times, I am going for kind of a moodier color scheme this year, so those would be perfect, but I didn't pick those up this year. I just have this really pretty orange. So they just have some little leaves on them. I think they are so cute. And then a great option for candlestick holders are these ones. So I picked these up this year. As you can see to the side of me, I actually have these exact same ones from last fall. So these are from Hobby Lobby, and for whatever reason, they're only ever in their fall section. But this size was $11.99, and then the smaller one was $10.99. But they are very heavy duty. They look very high quality, and I just love the kind of aged and worn brass look. I love just keeping these out year round, and I think they are just so pretty. Look how cute these are. Oh, so cute. Okay, now we're moving on to kind of the miscellaneous decor. I guess these could have went with my pumpkins, but I just have this little package of filler here. They have some little acorns in here and leaves, so super cute. I decided to pick up another package this year as well, and it just has more of those deeper colors. They have some pumpkins of various sizes. They have some leaves in here, some different gourds. So these are great to style in a dough bowl or a clear vase. I also have a little basket back there on my shelf that I think would be super cute to put some of these in. So anyway, I always just like to pick these up, and wherever I feel like needs an extra little fall touch in our home, I will add these to. Next, under the miscellaneous category, I guess, is another pumpkin, but kind of different. This one is super cute. This is actually my first bit of Halloween decor that I've purchased, but I shared this in my home goods haul, and a lot of you guys were saying to just turn it around and I can use it for fall decor as well, which I thought was genius. I don't know why I hadn't thought of that, but I love that I can just swap it around and keep it up a little bit longer. I have all of my receipts in here right now, but this one was $12.99. I think it's so cute. I'm also going to probably put our Halloween candy in this. Next, I got this apron. This was new this year and it was $12.99. I just love the details. So it's a light cream apron with green floral, and it is just so pretty. This will be great for the fall time with all of my baking. I think it will transition well into the winter and then of course in the spring. And I am just so excited to start baking already with this. Last in the miscellaneous section is this little basket here. This is new from Michael's this year and it was $19.99, but I did get 30% off. This is in the Gracious Gathering collection, which I found so many cute pieces in. Again, I have all of my shop with me videos, so if you want to go and watch any of those, I've done Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Home Goods, Target. I've done a bunch of them, so you can go watch and see what they have. But again, this one was from Michael's. I was envisioning using this as a little fruit bowl in our kitchen. So for the fall time, I could add apples or some pears, or I could even use this filler and fill it up with just some different pumpkins and leaves and gourds, which would be really pretty. So a lot of different ways that I can style this. I always love wicker for the fall time. I think it's just so cozy. But now we are on to some pillows here. I just went and grabbed a bunch of them. Again, I feel like our home has a lot of fall tones already, so a lot of these I keep up year round, but I also feel like they are especially great for the fall time. First are some different lumbar pillows. So I have this one that I got from Home Goods. I love this one. I think I've put it on our couch for the fall time the past 2 years, and I might keep it out for a third. I love the deeper plum color, and the little tassels on the side are just so cute. I know tassels are very popular right now. Another pillow that I got from Home Goods a couple of years ago is this one here. I think it's fun. It's kind of different. I just like all of the little flowers and the pumpkins. It is a little bit brighter than the color palette that I'm going for this year, but I also might put it in our bedroom. I don't know. I just think it's so cute. And again, it has the little tassels on the corners. Next is this pillow that I got from Target a couple of years ago. I think this was in the Hearth and Hand collection. I can't quite remember, but again, it has the little tassels on the corners, and I just love the plaid detail. Plaid and gingham will always be my top pick for fall. I just think they look so cozy. Next, I have this pillow here that is actually a pillow cover. I started having to transition to pillow covers from Amazon just simply because we are running out of space. Keep in mind, we live in about a 900 square foot apartment, and I store all of the decor that you've seen throughout this video in our home. So it is a lot, but I got this super cute throw pillow from Amazon, and it's just covering a pillow that we use in other seasons. I just love the floral block print. I think it's super cute. I've had this one out on our couch all summer, but I think it would be perfect for the fall time as well. So again, I'm gonna have to play around with it and see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have too many good options. It's a good problem to have. Okay, I just grabbed some more pillows. These are more square pillows, so we are out of the lumbar style. First, I have this darker brown pillow. This is another pillow cover that I got from Amazon this year, so it does have the zipper on the back, but I just love the texture in the fabric of this one, and it's a great simple option, especially if you like pattern mixing. It's always nice to just add in a solid pillow just to kind of break it up a little bit. Next is this pillow that I got from Amazon as well. It's another pillow cover, and this is one of my favorites. I've had it out all summer, and again, I just think it needs to stay out during the fall. I love the gingham. I love the ruffles. It's just so cottage core. It feels like a fall cottage. I feel like it needs to stay, but we're gonna have to play around with the pillow combinations. Okay, the next pillow that I have is this one here. This one is actually from Target, but I got it several years ago. Super cute. It has a removable cover, and I always love stripes for pattern mixing. Next is this pillow that I got several years ago from HomeGoods, and I have two of every style that I've been sharing. I just didn't pull all of them out, but this is a super cute kind of deep plum velvet pillow. I think I used it last year, and it just adds such a nice deep color to our light couches. So again, this is one that I kind of want to use this year. I might just not be able to see our couch is what I'm thinking. I think I'm just going to have too many pillows to be able to sit, but it is just so cute and one of my favorite colors for the fall time. And then the last pillow that I got is this one. This one's actually new from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target, and this one was $24.99, but I just loved the pattern of this one. The stripe detail is super cute. I loved the color, the little florals. Anyway, this is the last pillow in my fall collection. Last thing we are going to go through is some of the blankets that I have. And really, I have some out already that would be perfect for the fall time. So these are just ones that I especially like during this season. So first is this really soft fluffy blanket. I actually got this as a gift, so I'm not quite sure where it is from. I want to say Walmart, but it actually might have been Amazon. But either way, super cute. I always love faux fur or just fluffy blankets for the fall time, and this color is just so good. So this is the first one. Next is this blanket. I got this one from HomeGoods, which is my favorite place to get affordable blankets. I loved the details in the fabric, just a super cute pattern, and it is very soft as well. So this one is really cozy. This one I got from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago, and it's this really pretty little plaid throw. It's very lightweight, but that's what makes it great to just toss on the side of your couch, on the arm. I think I've also styled it on our blanket ladder, and it would be perfect in a blanket basket as well. And then the last one I will share is this blanket here. It's not necessarily fall colors, but it is just so chunky and so cozy and just adds a lot of textures to our couch. So it is this very large chunky knit wool blanket that is from Quince. I actually partnered with them last year during Christmas time for a video, and they sent me this blanket, and it is just one of my favorites. We've had this on at the end of our bed, but again, this would be super cute on the couch as well. So just wanted to share this one. Cozy chunky knit blankets will forever be my favorite for the fall and winter. And I think we have officially reached the end of the video. So again, thank you so much for watching if you are still here. I know it was a long one. I know we had a lot to go through, but I just wanted to share everything that I have. That way you can get an idea of what I'm decorating with and what I'm pulling out this year, but also just where I've gotten my pieces in general. Make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss all of my decorating videos. I know you guys love them, and they are coming so soon. But that is it for today. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, friends.